everyone. Welcome to ComedySportz. CSz NYC will be starting in just 30 seconds, so get ready to go! Hello, everybody. I am switching my camera. Give me 2 seconds, audience. Wait for me. Wait for me. I'm right there with you. I am here. Hi, I'm Ivana, and I'm going to be your tech person for this really great match. Welcome to my living room. Welcome to my couch. Welcome to my pillows. For this amazing match between New York City and Buffalo, New York. It's a New York match. I know it says New York versus Boston down there, but we lied to you. It's the other B. It's the other B city. It's Buffalo. Surprise! So it's New York versus Buffalo. Not anymore. It now says Buffalo. Good. Okay, so I'm Ivana. I'm going to be your tech person. You're going to see me coming in and out, and you're also going to see on my screen a QR code that if you scan it, if you're feeling a little generous, if you want to just donate a little money, if you want to tip our players, the money is going to CSz NYC. And it's for our company, for our funds. So the show is free, but if you're feeling a little generous, go for it. Let me introduce you to the most wonderful, the most peaceful, the most beautiful, the ref of tonight. It's Ref Data!
Thank you so much.
I am doing my own air horns.
Oh, that was a great noise. I have never been called peaceful in my life. What a first.
There you go.
Thank you
First night for
so much,
everything.
Ivana. We could not do what we do without you. Thank you for being here. Are you excited for this evening, Ivana?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What are you most looking forward to seeing about having Buffalo as our guests?
Buffalo chicken wings.
Yeah. We all assumed we were getting some wings, but so far mine have not showed up yet.
No, mine either.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today for this wonderful matchup between CSz New York and CSz Buffalo. New York versus New York in the house. We're so excited to have you here. That's right, you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Max and Olive McGetrick. I'm looking at you, all the other loyal fans, because you are our loyal fans. We cannot do this without you and your laughs. So thank you so much for being here. Tonight, you are going to see a matchup between two teams of laugh-leets who have come to compete for your affection. They're going to come here. They're going to make up jokes on the spot. They are going to follow a series of games and rules and abide by my whistle and my bell. And in the end, we are going to determine, excuse me, that was muttered. Going to take a sip of this coffee. In the end, we are going to determine which New York City takes home the trophy that does not exist in this virtual world, but we will know that it exists in our virtual hearts. Ivana, are you so excited to get going tonight?
Oh, I am the most excited, Ref Data.
Thank you so much. That's right. As a reminder, I am Ref Dana. I will be timing the games tonight, calling all the points, telling you when the players have messed up, and maybe calling a foul or two here and there if I don't like something that happens on this screen. But we need Ivana to bring in our players. Ivana, are you ready to bring in our players tonight?
I am ready, Ref Dana. Let me turn up that music for you. All right. Coming in from Buffalo, we have our red team, starting with Cat, Danette, and the red team captain, Captain Lucas.
Hi.
And then we have our blue team, our New York team. We have Brian. Lee. And the blue team captain, Captain Rebecca. And let's give it up one more time for Rap Dana.
Hello, players. Thank you, Ivana. Are we excited to get some stuff going here today, folks?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get going, where is everyone here in our audience from? Type it in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. We want to know who you are so we can shout you out. We are so excited to make you laugh today. I would love for the very first time to get this show going today. When I say these 5 words, you all at home and you all on screen are going to go absolutely nuts. Are you ready for these 5 words?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just counting to make sure there are 5. It's Captain to the playing field.
Woo! Hello.
Excellent. Hi,
Hi.
Captains. How are you?
Doing okay.
Oh, that's great. Captains Lucas, Captains Rebecca, it is so nice to have you both here. There are people watching from all over the world as far as Brooklyn, Elma, New York, and the big chair in my living room, says our audience member.
Fancy.
Excellent. Where are you both playing from today?
I am currently in the very, very sunny right now city of Denver, Colorado.
Excellent. Just to confuse our at-home viewers even more, Denver, Colorado on the NYC stage. How about you, Lucas? Where are you at?
I am in the wealthy suburb of Amherst, New York, just north of Buffalo.
Well, excellent. Now that we've got the socioeconomic breakdown of our players, let's please, I would love to start off the game with a little bit of a coin toss, but unfortunately, I am not living in one of those wealthier suburbs right now, so coins are a little bit short in my pockets. So if you would, I would love the red team and the blue team to compete with a little game of please go ahead and entertain me. I would love for the two of you to run away. You're going to have about 10 seconds to do so. And please, no wigs, no official costumes, but I would love for you to makeshift a costume up for me and come up with that character's name for me. You're going to have 15 seconds to come up with the most entertaining character out of whatever you have in your room to make a costume out of that isn't a costume. And go! A-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. The players are making some characters for you. They're making it up. They're making it up. I should have got music to go with this bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Thank you so much. I see Rebecca has returned from the blue team. Rebecca, who am I looking at there?
My name is Angelica Maven, high society, highly stinky, crab woman of the fashion underworld.
Oh, crab woman of the fashion underworld. That is fantastic. I think we might have another crab person up above, but I'm not sure. Please go ahead and introduce yourself, other player.
My name is Robert Blumen, and I am here to advocate for the color blue and the number 2. Arr.
So close to being a brown bag foul, but I'm gonna give it to the red team for being so supportive of the blue team in their character. Lucas wins. That's right, red team. That means you have the option to go first or second in our opening game. Our opening game of Pass the Mic.
Ooh.
Lucas, would the red team like to go first or second today?
Yeah, we would like to go first.
Oh, excellent. Let's do that. Why don't we get from the audience, why don't we get some suggestions of some one-syllable names out there? Who's got a one-syllable name? I know my sister Jess is watching, so she better be writing Jess in the chat. How many other one-syllable names do we have out there? Throw them in the chat. See what we can do with some rhymes here.
At least 5. I just counted. There's at least 5.
At least 5 one-syllable names in the audience right now. Thank you.
No, that I can think of.
Awesome.
I just counted.
Rap Dana, we have our first suggestion.
Oh, do we? What is it?
It's from Jess, and it's not Jess.
Oh.
It's Bud.
Of course it's Bud. Because we all know someone named Bud. Red team, I would love for you to take it away in the game of Pass the Mic. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Excellent. And begin.
There's a fine, loyal fan, and the name is Bud. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
If you like potatoes, then you eat spuds. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I know an elder, and his name is Fudd. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When I hit the ground, it's with a big old thud. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
If I get hurt, I bleed with blood. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He doesn't age. His name's Paul Rudd. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When Lucas falls down, I just say crud. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
In my tub is just one sud. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
The pigs like living in the mud. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
That was my rhyme. I was going to say mud. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Lee, I'm going to call that on you for not even being able to fake having something else in your back pocket.
I was being honest, Ref. Just trying to be honest.
Lee, if there's one thing we've learned in improv class, it's you say something with confidence and everybody believes you. You don't have to know what you're really saying. Lee is out of there.
Bye.
Players, are you ready to pick it up where we left off?
Yes.
Nice.
Excellent. I believe we have a new order. Are we all ready to go? Is the red team going to start?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's do that. Red team, take it away.
Our-
Our next suggestion.
Our next suggestion is from YouTube and it's from Dennis Quo. The name is Zane.
Oh, Zane. Remind me about telling you about the time I waited on Billy Zane. I've now taken that rhyme away from you. Zane, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
And begin.
I know an awesome guy by the name of Zane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
A state in the U.S. It's called Maine. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Some like the burgers real big, I like 'em plain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
The enemy of Batman is Bane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Feel like all my money is going down the drain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I saw a magic trick by David Blaine. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I shall sing my last refrain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When I'm feeling Shakespearean, I say I feign. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Is that a bird? It is a crane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Gluten free so I don't eat grain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Thomas the Tank is a train. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Doesn't happen in Colorado. It's called rain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Rebecca! Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to call you on that. I was in Colorado just last week, and it was, in fact, raining.
Wow. We live in two different places, I guess.
I'm so sorry, and I'm also sorry that I didn't stop by to visit, but I was there with my good friend, Paul Rudd.
What?
Rebecca, you are, for absolutely no reason, out of there.
Say hi next time.
Oh, look at that. And just like that, we have 3 Buffalo players and 1 lonely New York City player. Brian, please. You know where my loyalties obviously do not lie.
Thanks for the pressure.
Together. Tekavana,
Yes.
do we have another suggestion out there? Perhaps something hard?
Yes, we do. Oh, something more difficult. Let me see. Yes. From Brenda, we have Pam.
Ooh, Pam. Oh, yes, I should tell you who should start. I see it. I think we start with Kat this time. Sound good? Yep. Let's do it. Players, take it away. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
And your word is Pam. Go.
There's a chick out there and her name is Pam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Mary had a little lamb. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
It's not an oyster. It's a clam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
It's not real meat. It is spam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Stick it in and really cram. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
It's fancy with makeup. It is glam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I did it on camera. I did it on cam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I want to turn my half a pillow sham. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I once walked the Hoover Dam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This was a suggestion from Pam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Danette, Danette. That was
It was from
absolutely
Brenda.
untrue because that suggestion was not from Pam. It was from Brenda.
I'm sorry, Brenda.
I'm so sorry, Danette. I would love for you to quickly apologize to Brenda.
Brenda, you know you're my favorite loyal fan from Buffalo,
Now,
right?
Danette, you get out of there. Great, we're going to take it away. We are heading into the final moments of this wonderful, rousing game. Pass the mic. Lucas, take it away with our 2-syllable suggestion, Ivana, which is?
It's coming from Lori, and it's Brian.
Oh, it's Brian. Look at that. Brian, Lucas, you feel ready for this?
I feel very ready.
Excellent. Then pass the mic.
His turn is up next, and his name is Brian. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He drives a car. It's a Scion. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm the last blue, and I am crying. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My favorite movie is about a lion. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
There was a calendar. It was Mayan. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm looking at you. That's right. I'm spying. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My favorite color, it is cyan. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Favorite color. What? How could you do that to me? You're my teammate.
I'm gonna call this Kat. Would you like a moment? So why don't you do it out of here, Kat?
Okay, I will.
Oh goodness, we've done it. I thought I had ruined this game for the start by calling so many blue players out so fast, but now we've done it. We're down to 1 Buffalo player and 1 New York City player. Audience members, I'd love for you to use your voting buttons now just for fun. Give me a little heart if you think Lucas is going to take it home. Give me a little thumbs up if you think Brian's going to take it all home. Ivana, what is our final 2-syllable word?
Ref Dana, we have a lot of suggestions,
Yes.
but I just want to please you, so the name is going to be Dana.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad. Whoever threw that suggestion into the chat must have been a genius.
Yes.
Excellent. We are going to begin with Brian. Brian, are you ready? Your 2-syllable word. Oh, I'm seeing lots of hearts and lots of thumbs. No pressure. Brian, your 2-syllable word is Dana. Are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
I knew a girl. Her name is Dana. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
2 of us are here. Only 1 will remain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This game is long. It's really insane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
If I don't win, I'm going down the drain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm feeling weak. I'm about to faint. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Gotta think really hard. Gotta use my brain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I see a bird. It is a crane. I said that before.
Brian, there was absolutely nothing new in that last one except you put an A on the end.
I said that before.
Yeah. So, Brian, I'm going to give 5 big points to Buffalo.
Woohoo!
Ivana, thank you so much for the scoring today, Ivana.
You're so welcome, Ref Dana. Here you go.
Thank you so much, Ivana. Why don't we get our captains back to the playing field?
Hi, Ref Dana.
Hi, captains. How are you?
Okay.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a game of Pass the Mic go that long. That was impressively long, y'all. You're very good at this. Do you feel the competition is rising? The tension is rising?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Thank you all for being so talkative today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Great. Awesome. Lucas, since you all just took the opening game of Pass the Mic, I'm going to offer to let you go first if you would enjoy that.
Yeah, we'll keep the ball rolling. We'll play.
Great. Rebecca, why don't you take a break there and let the blue team settle up for a second? Lucas, why don't you get your team ready? Why don't you tell us what game you want to play here?
I didn't think I'd get this far. Let's play Game-O-Matic.
Oh, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Lucas. Basically, what Lucas has just said is that he doesn't want to decide what game we're playing. He wants you, our loyal fans, to decide. What I'm going to need is some 2-letter initials. I'm Dana Schulman. That's DS. Lucas is LC. Danette is DP. Kat is KK. Those are a bunch of initials. Put your 2-letter initials into the chat, and we're going to select one, and that will be the the inspiration for the game that CSz Buffalo will have to play in this first team breakout round. Do we have some initials, Ivana?
I am looking right now. Oh, yes, we do. We have OM.
Ah, OM, that sounds delicious. Buffalo, do you have a game prepared for OM?
I think we all have an idea of one. I can go first. My idea for the game is called Octopus Men. What we're gonna do is just a regular scene, except between the 6 of us, we have to come up with 8 arms, all doing things during the scene, and justify who has that 8th arm.
Well, that sounds great. Thank you. Yeah, Danette,
No.
what do you think?
Yeah, this is my Graham's favorite game. It's called Opening Merchandise. This is going to be a scene game, and at any point during the scene, the ref can tweet, and the last person that said something has to draw back a curtain, and there's an inanimate object back there, and they have to give that object's what's like their thoughts in that moment during the scene, and then they put it back, and the scene continues.
Danette, that was like almost too much for me, but just right. I loved it. Kat, what do you got there for OM?
Well, there's a very common game in my homeland called ostentatious mustard. The way this works is that during a scene at any moment when the ref feels so moved, they may call out ostentatious mustard and call out a player's name, and that player must go to their kitchen and seize an object and come back and justify the introduction of that object into the scene.
Kat, that tickles me in ways you will never know. I appreciate it. Audience, would you like to see a game of, Lucas, remind me your game's name?
Octopus Men.
Octopus Men, or we have, from Danette?
Opening Merchandise.
Opening Merchandise, or of course, how could one ever forget from Kat?
Ostentatious mustard.
Ostentatious mustard. Those are your 3 choices. Immediately in the chat, I'm seeing votes for mustard. So we're going to be playing ostentatious, however you spell it, mustard. Take it away, Buffalo. I will tweet at you when it is time for some mustard moments.
You're never, ever, ever gonna believe this, Ken.
Tell me, Jessica.
It was Miss Peacock in the study with the wrench. That's how I won the game. That's how I won the tournament, Ken.
Man, it gets so intense at those clue tournaments. Like, sometimes I don't know if people are staring like at their competitors to intimidate them, or just like looking for answers in the ether.
I know. I was so nervous, but you taught me all that I needed to know about the game of Clue, so I just played it as hard as I could.
Right.
With my poker face.
As your instructor, I think our contract stipulates that you owe me 20% of your winnings from that tournament.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it. I managed to get some almond milk from
I didn't hear him here for almond milk. I want the cheddar. I want the cheddar. Jessica?
You can make this into cheddar. It just takes a little time, a little patience. Just a little time and patience. So
Jessica.
Well,
Jessica,
Ma.
You've been selling my secrets.
I've been giving away your almond milk for years.
It's my almond milk. Oh,
well,
you desperate creature.
How do you think I made money to get into the Clue tournament, Ma? I mean...
Well, at least you never took my blender, homie.
We all know my juggling career wasn't going anywhere.
You two are as thin, your motivations are as thinly veiled as Triscuit Thin Crisps. I just want the 20% cut from you winning the Clue tournament, and then I'll leave you alone.
What?
All right,
You want a
Ken.
cut?
Oh,
I'll show you a cut.
No, Mama. No. Not like last time.
I don't want this to end up in the kitchen with the blender and with Jessica's mom. I don't want that to be the ending of this tournament.
It'll only hurt for a moment, son, and then you'll be hit. It burns! It burns!
See what you get?
Extra scene! Oh my goodness, Buffalo!
You better be happy I'm happy it wasn't the sriracha. That's all I gotta say.
Wow. I
Save
don't
the
even know
sriracha.
what that was that came at the camera. But
It was Wegman's French dressing.
thank you so much. This particular game brought to you by the Red Team, sponsored by Wegmans French Dressing.
And all
Goodness
big dark.
gracious. Audience, thank you, Red Team, for that remarkable version of Ostentatious Mustard, a game that CSz New York is already planning taking that game when we return to the Broadway Comedy Club. We know how much they will appreciate us in their fridge. Thank you so much to Buffalo. Audience, loyal fans, I'm going to ask you to remember that game of Ostentatious Mustard. Put it back in your brain for now. Think about it with heart, so when we come back and vote later, you can remember and give all your love to Team Buffalo. But for now, I would love to invite back to the screen our captain of the blue team, Captain Rebecca.
Hello, Ref.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you? What'd you think about Ostentatious Mustard?
Messy.
Yeah,
But messy is a good thing. Let's reclaim messy.
we should. Reclaiming our messiness.
Claiming messy.
Excellent. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca, while you were watching that messiness, what was the blue team thinking about playing today?
You know, the blue team, us New Yorkers, we like our structure. You know, we have our daily routines we do. And what says structure and rules better than a triangle? You know, 3 distinct equal points. So we want to play, in that roundabout metaphor, triangle, 3 corners.
That sounds wonderful. Hey, Rebecca, why don't I get some suggestions for you while you get your team together? Sound good? Excellent.
Yeah.
In the game of triangle, we are going to see 3 distinct scenes. We are going to rotate those scenes. It's going to be a little bit of madness, probably with a little less dressing than the last scene. But as a suggestion for Lee and Rebecca for their scene, I would love from the audience a suggestion of a relationship. How do 2 folks know each other? ComedySportz teammates, friends from the gym, swimming buddies.
Yeah.
But from you, audience, I would like those suggestions of relationships. That's for Lee and Rebecca. And then we will see a scene from Rebecca and Brian. For Rebecca and Brian, I would love a suggestion of your favorite genre of film. What is your favorite genre of film? Mine are Christopher Guest movies. Let's see them suffer with that. Perhaps movie musicals, whatever you like. Animaniacs. I don't even know what that is, but it came out of my mouth and I said yes to it. So throw your genres of film in there for Rebecca and Brian. And then for Brian and Lee's final scene, I would love to know, what's something you miss about 2019? Your pre-pandemic life. What's something you miss? Something you miss. Something I miss is seeing my face. Seeing half my face, the lower half of my face. Not seeing the lower half of all your faces, but the lower half of my face is quite lovely. And when I walk down the street, I don't get to see it anymore. So that's what I miss. Ivana, do we have some great suggestions from the audience yet?
Yes, we do.
Oh, wonderful.
Our first suggestion, the relationship, is 2 feuding doctors.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. That's for Lee and Rebecca. We're going to have 2 feuding doctors.
Yes, that one's from YouTube. But from Facebook, we have our film genre, and that's 80s high school.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. For Rebecca and Brian, I would like an 80s high school film genre scene.
And our last suggestion, it's honestly coming from me.
Oh.
I miss dancing. I just want to dance.
Oh, Ivana, I'll let you in on a little secret. when the ComedySportz theme music is playing, we could do a little dance.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great. Dancing will be your final suggestion for Brian and Lee. Blue team, are you ready for the game of triangle?
Yes.
Excellent. When you hear my whistle, you will rotate between scenes. And 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh. Hello, Dr. Jones.
Hello, Doctor.
See you there. I just finished up the heart surgery I had to do. It's extremely difficult, but, I did 100% and, they'll live. It was a double heart surgery. I don't know if I mentioned that.
You and your disinformation campaign have been ruining my chances at handling the double hearts that come into this hospital, Dr. Jones.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, disinformation. Should I mention?
Yeah, I don't know why I have to be in detention.
Yeah, it's like so not rad. Like, I was completely taken aback by the fact that we were just like going around. I stole your dad's car and just like driving just to experience things, and then that somehow relates to school punishment. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, like if you're gonna buy a Trans Am, it's meant to be driven all the time.
Yeah. I don't know if I heard a whistle.
Yeah, we did. So, my crew is better than your crew. Yeah.
My crew is just me. Can't get anybody else to dance with me.
So it's gonna be a battle then.
What I want it has to be. No one seems to like how I dance.
Listen,
Just because.
I'm back.
Doctor! You try and hide your true self from everybody else, but I can see that you are lying to the boss doctor who gets to decide who does the double heart surgeries.
Just because the cheapest surgeon and I go out to golf every day doesn't mean he's giving me special treatment. Boss doctor.
don't you forget about me. Don't. That's my favorite song.
Yeah, that's like a total current bop.
Pop it and lock it and do it and spin. Go!
You are the one who has two hearts, Doctor. Don't hide from me.
I say we climb up the air conditioner vent and sneak out of here.
Yeah, let's get in that Trans Am and like blast some really relevant tunes.
Yeah, like Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, I just want to have fun.
Take it. Pow. Kick it. Yeah, man. I don't think your moves is gonna win you this turf.
I know. I'm not very good. But I just like being outdoors and dancing, even badly.
I found you out, Dr. Smith. Give me your second heart.
True. I've been putting second hearts into other people's hearts, thereby creating a two-heart surgery even though they didn't need it. You found out my secret. Oh, God. I'm going to quit being a doctor now.
Yes. And then...
Yeah! This Trans Am is the best!
Yeah, but it's scary.
Oh, my God. I got run over by a Trans Am. They broke my dancing leg.
And that's Josie! Oh, amazing! Oh, thank you so much for that rousing game of Triangle from Team NYC. Can I have all the players back onto the field, please? To Bender for your votes. Now, audience, this is your time. This is your moment. Use those buttons for good. Don't forget, when given the opportunity to vote, vote in the most educated way you possibly can. You have just seen the games of Ostentatious Mustard from the red team and the game of Triangle from the blue team. I'd like you to give us hearts for the red team, thumbs up for the blue team. Loyal fans, now is your time to vote.
Alrighty, Ref Dana, those votes are coming in. We have a lot of hearts. We have a lot of likes. But in the end, we're going to be giving 5 points to the blue team. That's right, the blue team is titled I Like Lee Dancing, and the red team is titled Dress to Impress, because they dress their camera and they sure impress me. Throwing it back to you, Ref Data.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that insightful scoring update. Ivana, that was so much information, and now we are actually at a tie game, which makes me very nervous and a little anxious, and I'd like us to break out of it as soon as possible. What do we all say to a little head-to-head? Sounds good. I was thinking perhaps a rousing game of everything's rousing tonight. That's the only word I apparently know. I would love to know, audience, I'd love for you to give me suggestions of words I can use other than rousing to describe an exciting match. I will select one of your words that are synonyms for rousing to use when I describe this next rousing game. I don't even know if rousing's the word I meant to use in the first place, but here we are, and we're embracing it. Audience, what I need from you for our game of categories is things that have lots of things in a category, like types of cereals, or places you will go post-pandemic, or sports.
We know a lot of that.
Yeah.
Excellent, great.
It's in our branding.
Yeah.
What do we think? What do y'all think? Do any of you, while we're waiting for some suggestions, any of you have a better word for rousing?
Rousing times 2.
Okay.
Invigorating.
Oh, invigorating.
Sticky.
Excellent. Oh,
Great.
great. Excellent.
Bravo.
Let me introduce this game here, and I'll lead you right into Ivana giving us a suggestion. Hello, we are all going to play a great game of categories now. How'd that work? Good? Excellent? Wonderful. Ivana, may I have a suggestion of something that has a lot of things in it? A category with a lot of things in it.
Absolutely. Our suggestion is items at IKEA.
Oh, look at that. I would like the word in its correct pronunciation as well. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever you say is great. Players, are you ready for items at IKEA?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Brian.
Bed sheets.
Lee.
Meatballs.
Danette.
Drawer organizers.
Rebecca.
The Kalik shelf.
Oh, Kat.
Billy bookcases.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, lamp.
Kat.
Lingonberries.
Rebecca.
That really nice salmon sandwich they have in the cafeteria.
Kat.
Abba coming through the loudspeakers.
Brian.
That big blue IKEA bag.
Lee.
Cinnamon rolls. Nice and hot.
Danette.
Terrible fluorescent overhead lighting.
I'm sorry, Danette, I super apologize, but we are actually secretly sponsored by IKEA, so we can't say anything negative about them.
Beautifully lighted areas.
Great on the second time, but a rousing way to get out of there. Bye, Danette, you are out of there. Excellent, thank you so much. Ooh, I've just decided in this second round of this game that I'm going to throw in the option of saying which is also, folks, which means that we might change categories in the middle if I come up with something. If someone had said the shelf and I said which is also, you might say a thing that I did not buy because it had too many parts. Yeah, excellent. Ivana, do we have a new category of things?
Yes, we do. Speaking of parts, we have car engine parts coming in from Dennis and YouTube.
Great. That's wonderful. I know that is an area of expertise for most of our players.
Oh, yes.
May I please have car engine parts? Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. And Rebecca, begin.
The carburetor.
Rebecca.
The gas tank.
Brian.
Yep. Bye-bye.
And Brian has disappeared due to a process known as natural
I don't
selection.
do cars. I don't.
Houston, perhaps.
Bye. Just bye.
Bye. We'll miss you, Brian. Thank you so much. Ivana, that failed miserably. Can you give me a better category?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry. So I'm going to give you something equally difficult. For Marlene, we have soaps. Types of soaps.
There's more than one type?
Wonderful. I'm so glad. Well, we know which city washes themselves more, Buffalo. Types of soaps. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Lucas.
Dove.
Rebecca.
Goat milk soap.
Lee.
Dish soap.
Kat.
Irish Spring.
Which is also
A place you might go when you need a rest and relaxation.
ooh, Rebecca.
Denver, Colorado.
Lee.
Hawaii.
Lucas.
A spa.
Which is also
A place that has beautiful people at it.
Lee.
No place I know.
Lee, you can go hang out with negative self-talk, Brian.
Being negative, being realistic. Most of the people in my family are ugly. Thank you.
I mean, he could have said a comedy sports rehearsal.
No.
Goodness gracious, look at this. And here we are again. Down to one lone New York City player and a bunch of people from Buffalo.
Come on, Rebecca.
Ivana, do you have a category that might possibly not end with one of our New York City players crying?
Yes, Rep Dana. I have things you can get delivered to your house.
Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Yes.
All right, players, this is things you can get delivered to your house. An easier category would be things you cannot get delivered in your house because the answer is nothing. But Lucas, are you ready? Players, are you ready?
Yes.
I almost let you know that Lucas was going first, so Rebecca, begin.
A little green machine.
Kat.
Sushi burritos.
Lucas.
Flowers.
Oh, Rebecca.
Panera Bread.
Which is also
A place in high school where I did most of my studying.
Kat.
My boyfriend's house.
Oh, Lucas.
Starbucks.
Which is also
A place that sells overpriced items.
Kat.
Neiman Marcus. Well, used to be.
Rebecca.
Gucci.
Lucas.
The Sharper Image.
Rebecca.
The place in New York, the new mall that's right by the water, Hudson Yards.
Which is also a lot of words to say that Rebecca didn't have an answer right away. I'm calling that for Buffalo. Ivana, give some points to Buffalo there.
All right, Ref Dana. There are 5 big points to Buffalo, and I will be giving you a scoring update.
Ooh, thank
This
you.
scoring update is actually brought to you by the sushi burritos because I want one. Also, Brian doesn't do cars. I just want everyone to know that. So we have 5 points for the blue team and 10 points for the sushi burritos.
Great.
The red
Oh,
team.
wonderful. Thank you so much. That is a very, very, very close game. And what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way for us to go into our final game of the match. I know. Are you crying at home yet? I am. One more game, folks. I'd like to have all of our players come out onto the field. Players, get on back out here to the field. It has been so much fun having Buffalo join us today. Lucas has some sort of comfort candy going on there. Is that what that is?
All the cheese from my scene.
Comfort cheese. How lovely.
New snack.
Players, I would love to invite you in for our final jump out game, which today is going to be our favorite game of Truck Stop Diner. Danette, are you eating a cucumber?
No, that's an avocado.
Okay, great, excellent. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't quite as weird as I thought, but it was in fact weirder. Wonderful. Here we are with our final game of Truck Stop Diner. We are going to get suggestions from our audience. Audience, please throw in things that you might find in your fridge, professions, jobs that you wanted to do when you grow up, and also places that you might want to go when we are allowed to go places again. Throw all those things in the chat. Throw all sorts of suggestions in there. If you don't think it falls into one of that categories and it's appropriate, please go ahead and write it in the chat. We might use it as a suggestion. This final game will go a little like this. If somebody said the suggestion was car, and I said, oh, sweetie, you don't want to order the car because Brian, he doesn't do cars. That would be a relatively lame callback punchline, but these athletes will do it better for you with your suggestions. That's how this game is going to work. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm CSz NYC. I'm not looking at you, but I'm looking at you, and we need a little catching up going on here. CSz Buffalo, you're doing just fine. Don't do too well here, okay? And Ivana, do we have some suggestions from the audience?
Yes, we do. From Jess, it's a little complicated. It's actually old pizza and tinfoil, but I'm going to give you pizza.
Oh, thank you so much. If you can embrace old pizza and tinfoil as you pay homage to the suggestion giver, who might happen to be my older sister, please go ahead and do that. I see Brian. Are you ready, Brian?
Honey, you don't want to order the pizza. It's really expensive. You don't have enough dough.
Oh, points. Danette.
No, honey, you don't want to order the tinfoil encrusted pizza. It's a big conspiracy.
I dig it, Danette. Rebecca.
Oh, honey, you don't want to order the pizza that's been in that tinfoil. It's just leftovers. It is.
Sounded less like a joke and more like exposition. No points. Next. Oh, great, we're going to go to our next suggestion because people in my family give strange suggestions. Ivana, what's the next suggestion on your list?
Our next suggestion coming from YouTube is Pool Boy.
Do you know, until right now, I thought we had a loyal fan named YouTube who was I just realized we're on YouTube. Awesome. I'm sorry, what was it again?
Pool Boy.
Of course it was. I see Lucas. Lucas.
Listen, sister, you can't order the pool boy. He's too hot.
Great, and Danette.
Oh, you want to order the pool boy? You're in a hurry? All right, I'll get it for you. Speedo.
Nicely done, Lee.
Oh, you want to order the pool boy? I don't recommend it. He's wet behind the ears.
Well, that's interesting. Cat.
Sugar, you can order the pool boy, but be aware, I am going to have to turn around and call you a cabana when you're done.
Ooh, I liked it, Rebecca.
Oh, darling, you don't want to order the pool boy. Speaking from experience, when you look at him, your self-esteem just takes a dip.
Again with the exposition. No points, Danette.
Why, you want to order the pool boy? Give me a second. I got to go skim the fat off the top.
I'm done with the pool boy. Can we please have one more suggestion, Ivana?
Yes, our other suggestion is from Arlene, and it's ketchup.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. Everyone wants to order ketchup at the Truck Stop Diner today. I saw Rebecca's hands first, so we'll let her make a little bit of amends here. Rebecca!
Promise, this is a joke. Okay.
Oh, honey, you don't want to order the ketchup. I had it yesterday, and in hindsight, it was pretty bad.
I love that so much. Rebecca! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call on you again, Lee.
Call her again. Oh, honey, you don't want to. You gonna order ketchup? Fine. You say ketchup. I say tomato. You say tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Ah, lovely. I see Brian.
Honey, you want to order the ketchup? I gotta look for it. Let me hunt for it.
Oh, respect to all the brands. Danette.
Hey, you want to order the ketchup? That's a serious choice. That's a big condiment.
Oh my God, that tickled my funny bone in a personal way. Lee!
Want to order the ketchup? I don't I don't relish that idea at all.
Oh, Brian.
Honey, you don't want to order the ketchup. It doesn't cut the mustard.
Oh. And that mustard is ostentatious, and that is your final game.
That was a callback. See what I did there?
Oh, it was really nice. While Ivana is totaling up all of our totals, I would love to give a Comedy Sports shout out to Mike and to Chris and to Ivana, to Buffalo for visiting today. We have been so honored and pleased to have you. Also, I would love to invite everyone to check out CSz Worldwide for more CSz games all over the world. You can watch a CSz game in every city of every corner of the world at every minute of the day. Prove me wrong? I don't know. You have to go to the website to figure it out. You can also go to CSzNewYork.com. Check out everything we're doing at CSz New York, which I imagine will be back in person sometime in the future. Mark my words, sometime in the future we will be back together, and you can watch us here on Saturday nights on the interwebs. I am so excited to share all that information with you. Ivana, how are we doing there in the scoring
We
booth?
are doing great. I have a final scoring update.
No.
Yes, Ref Data. This scoring update is brought to you by Pam S. on YouTube. She actually gave you a lot of synonyms for rousing. Synonyms. Synonyms including bouncy, lively, spirited, zippy, brisk, refreshing, and enthusiastic. And it was a really close call, but in the end, the red team got 16 points to the 14 points of the blue team.
Oh, goodness, amazing. Oh, CSz New York, we let guests in and then we let them win. What a nice team we are. I would love to turn this moment over to Lucas from Buffalo. Lucas, let us know what's going on with Team CSz Buffalo.
Yeah, so CSz Buffalo does matches on the Zooms and streamed to Facebook every Saturday at 8 p.m. You can check out more information on our website, CSzBuffalo.com. And that includes tonight, because in just over an hour, we have a rematch with some New York City players playing in our Zoom room. So
That's
definitely
right.
check that out and cheer them all on.
It is an amazing doubleheader. Maybe CSz New York will head on up to Buffalo and maybe we can win something today. Sound good, CSz NYC? I would love to invite our audience to continue to donate at paypal.me/CSz New York to send some money love to ComedySportz New York at this very interesting time in the world and the universe. Also, more information for all of us at CSznewYork.com. Check all those things out. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Ivana, thank you for making this all work and happen tonight. We love you. Can you please take us out?
Got it, Ref Data. We had our New York team. They were fabulous. They were beautiful. We had Lee, Brian, and the blue team captain, Captain Rebecca. And the winners for tonight are Buffalo team, our red team, our hot red Buffalo team. We've had Danette, Kat, and the red team captain, Captain Lucas. And let's give it up for